Okay, what is SMO? All right, SMO stands for Social Media Optimization. Very similar to SEO. We're going to talk about the difference. All right, so SMO stands for optimizing your social media. It doesn't stand for, I'm sorry, it just means optimizing your social media. So we're going to talk about this and we're going to help you understand what it is and whether or not you can do it or whether or not you want us to help you with it. So SMO will be more important in 2011 than SEO. And I want to tell you why. SEO, okay, the thing is, you're not, your people are updating your page rank. It can be done, but the thing is, people aren't going to websites as much because they know that it's you talking about yourself. So that's great, okay. But what they're going to do is they're going to go to the website, and then they're going to go to other social networks, and those are some of the things that are happening, okay. And people are now all over social media. Everyone's on Facebook. Even Google has changed their algorithm, all right. To help with finding social media, like Twitter, blog posts. If you check out what Google's changing, that gives you a hint, okay, that it is really important, social media. And people are the consumers are looking more towards social media. So you have to really look about what the consumer's looking for, not about what you think is better. All right, that's where the consumers are going. They're going more towards social media. So, and as a lot of experts are predicting that, like I said, that SMO will be more important than SEO in 2011. So you don't want to wait until 2011 to start doing it. You should have started doing it about a year ago. The people that started about a year ago, they're the ones that are going to really capitalize in 2011, 2012. You cannot optimize social media if you have poor content, all right? You don't want to do it, actually, all right? If you have no content, if you have no substance, if all you're doing is promoting products and services, you don't even want to bother optimizing your social media because it's not going to do any good for you anyway. So that's an important note to understand. The more followers and interaction you have on your social networks, the better. Okay, that's going to help you out. All right, if you have just all these networks but there's no interaction, that's not going to be good either because no one's going to be going there to look at what other people are saying. So you have to get interactive with all of your social media. Basically, what I have here, the 2-year plan for SMO. That's really what it takes, like a 2-year plan, because the average person starts out, they have no following whatsoever. All right, and we try to help them in a lot of different ways. So you want to make sure that you understand that this is a process. It's not something that's going to happen in a week. Or we're not going to start optimizing your social media and you're going to start getting leads. It doesn't work that way. Remember, there's no quick way to get rich. There's no quick way to get enrollments or memberships for any business. Okay, it takes time, consistency, okay, and the customer service. A lot of different things come into play. So the 2-year plan, setup, getting everything set up correctly. A lot of people set it up, then we have to go back and fix it. Consistency, making sure that there's consistent posts to all the social networks or to the social networks that we're concentrating on. Content, make sure the content is actually working for you. It's keyword related, it's focused on what's good for the consumers, not so much for the products and services. Branding, all right, we take a look at your brand, okay, like I talked about earlier in some other videos. If you have some weird logo or some name of your business that doesn't make sense and it's really impossible to brand, okay, it might be a time for a branding change. All right, social reach, we're trying to increase the social reach. We're helping you with basic ways on increasing your social reach. That's really important to optimize your social media. Facebook, the more fans you have or likes you have, that comes into play in the social graph, which is what Facebook uses, which is different than Google. All right, so everything's different. You need to know how they all work, not just Google. Can't always be about Google. How does Facebook's social graph work? How does the Facebook search work? How does Twitter search work? All right, that's what you need to think about. And then the digital footprint. What we're doing is we're making sure that sometimes you're in the beginning, you're not going to get a lot of feedback. All right, but if the content is good and people go back later and look at it and it's quality, when people start finding you, they're going to say, wow, this business looks really professional. I like where they're going. I like their direction. It's a digital footprint. So just because for the first 6 months, 3 months, nothing was happening, if you're posting on blogs, you're posting on your social site, you're leaving a digital footprint, which is really important later down the road. So can I do this? Okay, can I do this? That's your question. Can I do it? Sure, absolutely. You could try. All right. And the thing is, when you're dealing with internet marketing, again, you're going to become an internet marketer. You're going to spend 14 hours a day learning everything. By the time you learn it, there's new stuff that's already come out. All right. And again, the back door, the retention, the customer service, other areas that you should be focusing on, you will see a drop in that. That's a guarantee because that's how much time's involved. Things change so rapidly. It makes a lot more sense to you to concentrate on what you're good at. All right, and then that leads us to question number 7. Let us do what we're good at. Okay, that's what we do. So if you go through the course and you like what you're hearing and you see how we work and how innovative our whole entire company is, then contact us about working with us for our social media optimization package. Thanks.